Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Aurogiri. Today, as you can see, our video is going to be about our buddy Susanoo. Susanoo is probably one of the most neglected, if not forgotten, party members, aside from his ability to enter the Tama. Yeah, Tama. What we're going over today more specifically is his challenges. Susanoo's challenges are they're very useful, but they're probably the most forgotten aspect of this game. There are weeks you can go through this and forget that Susanoo has challenges. Mostly because once you do them once, you get a little bit of money, a little bit of experience, and you're on your way. For those that don't know what the challenges are, as you can see here, we have this huge list of challenges. Seeing as Susanoo is only available... He only joins after you complete Izumo, means that you defeated a number of bosses before you've recruited him. And what his whole job is, for those that might have skipped the dialogue or have no idea what Susanoo's saying, Susanoo, for those who don't know, he is he's a deity, a god in Japanese or Shinto lore. He's alongside his sister Amaterasu, who is the sun. Well, he is Susanoo, the god of war, and he's been said to be able to cleave the earth in half if he had his full strength. He's a weakened form of him right now because of the Kamikui and the plot and stuff, but he boasts the power to destroy the world and clear battlefields at one slice, etc., etc. And a lot of the other bosses you fight early game would normally send him challenges to fight him, and if you win, you become the new god. But ever since you stepped in and you freed him, and he's accepted the Oni, the main character, as a presence, as a force of nature, a godlike entity, they start sending you challenges, so you can refight bosses without going into their dungeons. Mainly the bosses you showed up, beat the crap out of, and they're like, hey, I want a rematch. So we have a large list of bosses that want to fight us again. We have Kaname, who is the blue samurai guy from the caves. You're buddies with him anyway. Hashihime is the ice head witch who straight out loves you regardless of your gender. She's still waiting for you to come back and, walk down the aisle with her. We have Geto Maru, who is the big eyeball-looking guy who leads a mob of Darumas that Ibaraki is friends with, that you had to do the quest in Kyoto with. We have Kyokotsu, and he's just the big skeleton guy. I don't think there's any connection to him. I think he's the guy from the trading grounds, to be honest. Just Kyokotsu. Kaname, Kyokotsu, Hashihime. Then we have the three-eyed Tsumashi. He's our friend from Kumaso, or the Ozumi Plains. Our three-eyed fireball, spit, and teleporting ground smash fire guy. Everyone remembers him. He's a big witch guy. Tsumashi. Then we have Chief Daruma from Kishinden, who, we talked to him really early game. And, he'll send you more challenges. His challenges are okay. He's not going to do that green barrier thing, so it's not good for skill farming. But you can still show up and beat him up. And then lastly, I believe we have Benkei. Our friend Benkei, we all know Benkei. He's in the corner over here. Benkei. We gotta go fight Benkei. Someone keeps teabagging me. What are you doing, people? Okay, so back to Susanoo. So let's go back to his challenges. Let's say you've never completed a Susanoo challenge. Well, whenever you beat a challenge, it counts as clearing a dungeon you haven't cleared before. That means every level too. So Kaname 2 is different from Kaname 5. And same thing with Hashihime 2 and Hashihime 5, 4, etc., etc. So let's say you just took a day to do all your challenges, and let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 29. So that's basically, if you did all these and then one dungeon, you'd get 3 lucky boxes. So you might not care about doing this, but it might be easier just to get 3, take, I don't know, 20 minutes of your day and just do all these challenges and get some lucky boxes. And another thing you might be able to notice is that I don't have any like Hashihime 1s or Kyokotsu 1s. Everything's like 2 to 5. Meaning there's about 4 challenges from each boss. And the reason for that being, I think, is because my Susanoo is max level for the content cap right now. And I believe early game I could have fought the 1 versions, but as the stronger you get, you're gonna the lower level ones are gonna get omitted and replaced with the 5s. I'm pretty sure if I level them up maybe to his next point, it would go up to Benkei 6 or Chief Durama 6, etc., etc. They'd probably be like level 100 or something. But let's do some challenges. I'm gonna do the 5 challenge from or some of them. I'm not making any promises. So let's just do Kaname 2. We'll have fun with that. Kaname 2. So there's Kaname. It starts with the cutscene. You could skip it if you want, but there have been issues where if you skip a cutscene, your screen goes all black and it just stays all black. And like once you go black, you never go back. You have to reset, start over. I don't want to force that because that will destroy the stream. So there's Kaname. He hit me for 3, 1, 1. Like, he's level 20. He's kind of trash right now. I'm gonna fight him. My R1 basically killed him. I just leveled up my Ogi, so I'm gonna use it on him. Ow, you cheeky little... Look how big it is. It's so cool. And I got an ornate handle. That's a boss drop. That's the main reason we do challenges, is that so we can get boss drops, a chance at boss drops really quick. Ornate handle is needed for a side quest very early in the game, and I remember when I was there I had no idea how to get it. But, you know, I did a challenge once, oh look, ornate handle, and I was able to complete that quest. So we did Kaname. We get a little bit of Ryu, a little bit of experience. It wasn't really worth it. I'll show you all of them. We'll do that. So then we have Ghetto Maru 2, I suppose. There's Ghetto Maru. He's in his little hideout. This is his area with the bloody Japanese place. Looks like EE. Looks like stuff. He's level 50 at wow. Yeah, okay, 88 damage. You're pretty good. Boom. Alright, we got a Brizzly Beard. I leveled up my skill. Hooray. I don't care about the Brizzly Beard, so I'm going to ignore it. As far as I know, Ghetto Maru doesn't have any super rare drops. Anything different from his palette swapped versions of him, because I get Brizzly Beards from ACM all the time. So, I mean, I'd have to do more research on the wiki, but I've never gotten a rare drop from him. I don't farm him. He's not part of my to-do list. Then we have Hashihime. You know. It would have been cool if she would have been like a succubus and not just like an Ice Witch thing. That would have been interesting. But it's funny that she's like ugly and stuff, but you know, she just wants love. So, you know. Look how tiny she is though. Or actually she's the same size as me. That's fine. We can get along. Oh no, you're done. Ah, you tried to get me. I got you. Yeah, the level 6 version of that Ogi is... Oh, I love it. It's so big and just... Oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's like Amaya's punishment, but it like... You don't get to throw it. You know, it's like Amaya's... The difference between Amaya's punishment and Ugi upending spear, which I want to call Spearquake, is the difference between like Naruto's Wind Rasengan versus like Rasen Shuriken. You know, like he can throw it. I wish I could throw mine, but I can't. I have to deal with it. I have to be risky. Challenge. So let's fight Daruma, Chief Daruma. Now, Chief Daruma is an interesting one to fight, because if you can get lucky, you might be able to get an embroidered cushion, but I wouldn't get your hopes up. That's one of the rarest drops from him. If you want to get embroidered, like embroidered cushion is so important. It's vital to the game for Fated Contractor. But you can, the best way to get it is either, you know, just farm Yakumo Temple. So we got a monster card. That's great. We got his number. We're gonna call him later. Tell him, hey, I see your weaknesses. So they're all pretty standard. You know, at my level, I just walk in, hit it, walk out. It's good for skill farming. I mean, if you don't have anything to do to that day or 5 minutes, you're just waiting on people, come on in, do your challenges. Three-Eyed Sumashi. Three-Eyed Sumashi is interesting. You have a chance at Purified Oil, which is needed for Burais, Burai Magatama, which is really great for invigorators and healers and stuff. It's fun to troll people. I think I put on 4 Burais and I had like 30,000, or yeah, 30,000 attack. Oh wow, that did a lot of damage then. That's some Dark Oil. I don't want that. So, but I hope by now we can see how challenges work. You just walk in, you fight a boss, they're usually weak, you have a chance at their drops. You know. I don't think I've ever done Kyokotsu 5, because I think the 5s were unlocked when I got Susanoo around 20ish, so this might contribute towards me completing new dungeons, getting lucky boxes, free swag, stuff like that. There's Kyokotsu. He's a big skelly man. You know, Onigiri's looking like Dark Souls right now. He's level 40. I didn't get any bones. You can get, if you're looking for the sinister bones, it might be easy to do your challenges here. But at our level, you know, just doing ACM or Juncture will get you sinister bones, no problem. So yeah, it says I've only cleared 3 out of 10 uncleared dungeons. I wasn't looking. I don't know if I actually did that challenge or not yet, or if it even contributed. I know it used to. Challenge. I think that's everyone. Let's do Chief Daruma 5 in case I've never done that. But what we're getting to soon is the Benkei challenge. That's the most important challenge of the day. Oh, by the way, challenges refresh every day, so far as I'm aware. Some people say it's every few hours, some people say it's once a day. I've only ever seen it once a day, so I'm going to say once a day. And once a day it's important to do your Benkei challenges. So we got a Daruma's pipe, whatever, it's like my 200th one. Another little tidbit is that when you go here, when you go to leave dungeon, it says to Onigashima, but it'll always take you back to where you went in. I think it's just, I don't know why it says that, it's just default, but there's a little bit of flavor knowledge for you. So, then we're going to do our Benkei challenges. I actually had to hold off. I was going to do my Benkei challenges when I woke up, because that's usually when I do it, but I was like, wait, I should actually do this as a video, because we haven't explained Susanoo yet. So, the Benkei challenge, I'll explain why it's one of the best challenges. Benkei is only available to fight, you can only really fight him in Yellow Dragon Spire. Oh, okay, I'm doing that. And there it is, the most beautiful item in the game, Metal Gear. Metal Gear, as for those who've watched my ornamentation video and looked at my mags and stuff would know, Metal Gear is needed for the Heavenly Shield ornamentation, which is potentially one of the greatest ornamentations in the game. Those being, you know, the standouts. Hello, Lily. What are the good ornamentations? You know, this is like a quiz for those that have seen it. And me, apparently, because don't make videos as soon as you wake up. You know, Fated Contractor, Confining Tear, Heavenly Shield, Avenger on Monsters, Untarnished Weapon. Potentially Fated Condor Heroes or something, but those are your staple ones. Just a little refresher course. Here's Benkei. He didn't jump back. I'm going to destroy him. Oh, 2 Metal Gears. This is great. It takes only 1 Metal Gear to do Heavenly Shield, but it takes 6 for Untarnished Weapon. So this is potentially 4 Metal Gears a day. You know, when people watch me do that juncture run, I soul egg to get those 3 Metal Gears from room 80. I don't want to run Yellow Dragon Spire. So we got 2 more to go. Benkei 2 and Benkei 5. And for those that are questioning why I say 5, V is the Roman numeral for 5. A lot of people ask me, what do you call this number? Those are all Roman numerals. I've had that asked me a couple times. So let's go to Benkei. Usually he likes to hop back. There it is. So you just gotta wait, block his move, and then destroy him. 3 for 3. Oh my goodness. That's like 3 hold failed Magatamas. I can't wait. I can't wait. So then we're going to keep going. Loading. Yes, it is possible to get a loading error coming out of Susanoo. It's very frustrating. I'm running a lot of risks here because this is a lot of loading screens. And then lastly, Benkei 5. He should be around level 80-ish, I believe. I'm not going to skip because I don't want the black screen of darkness. As fun as that would be for me to fight him in the darkness, I'm not going to do it. So you know, you walk up to him, walk. Is he going to jump? No, he's not going to jump. That did a lot of damage and that's good. 4 for 4, GG. That's just great. And we got $25,000. Hooray. Okay, yes, I want to leave dungeon. That did a lot more damage than I thought. I gotta stop underestimating him. So we leveled up our skill once. We did some work. I'm hurting. I'm not gonna eat food. And then lastly, although we've already covered this, we're gonna do more. So we have challenges, Tama records, and Tama entry, and give present. So records is, this shows you how well you do in the 3 challenges. So Daybreak, I hope everyone's got a success in Daybreak. We have a chance meeting, I have a great success. Then we have Juncture, I also have a great success. If I didn't DC another 2 times, I'd have 3 great successes for Juncture, but I'm sitting at 1 actual clear, the one that counted. So what this is, like, let's say in a chance meeting you make it to room 30, your great success will say 29, because, you know, if those big skeletons destroy your team, because hopefully you brought a team and didn't go in by yourself, it'll show, it just keeps track of your records. You know, back in the day, if anyone had anything past 50 or 60 or potentially 70, it was like, oh wow, you guys beat Cerberus, you guys beat the Frogs, you guys beat Benkei, oh my god. It was very rare that someone had like a 90 or a 90 plus or anything like that, but you know, nowadays me and my friends will take 1 or 2 people around level 100s through Juncture. You know, it's good money, so we'll go through. We need more lively bulbs, wasabis, lots of rare drops there. That's why we go, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Juncture and stuff when you're high level, they're more fun than they are hard. Like if someone dies, we laugh. It's not like a brain, oh no. It's probably different for people that haven't cleared it yet, but for us who want to bring people through, you know, we kind of find it fun just to watch how people fight things. And when they see 2 Tiamats for the first time, or 3 Benkeis, or 3 Cerberus, or if they see 100, oh my god, that's a fun story. Next we have the Tama entry. Tama entry is very useful. We all should know what's in here. You go inside, it's the Tama. There's some people in here. Who are these people? We have Robin Aplegia and someone running. I don't care. So here we are. We're in the Tama. All those Shinto shrines lead to a portal of Susanoo's troubled mind. First being Daybreak, a chance meeting, Juncture. That one's probably Oblivion, but we don't have it yet. And then we have all these other ones. I think there's 10 or 11 in here. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10. There's 10 of these things. I can't imagine how hard they'd be, but there's 10 of them. You know, this is like your post-game content. Post-story, you know. Fun little things to do. It's kind of laggy in here. Oh, he said hi. I'll say hi. So another really important thing that not a lot of people know about Susanoo is, now you guys saw me at the Lamenting Headwaters, which is Satan, right? Now, if I wanted to go to, let's say, the Nyankoro Pond, what would it be? If I wanted to go to the Nyankoro Pond, I'd have to go to the castle in Marinucci. I can't actually access the Nyankoro Pond from anywhere. And let's say you want to run a lot of drop boosters for Satan and you don't want to leave and you want to maximize your time during Fever or something. Well, if you go to Susanoo's Aramitama, you do have access to the shopping malls. Pro tip. It's probably one of the most useful abilities of Susanoo. You can go in, you can roll the pawns, you can do whatever, you know, point exchange, you can do all that good stuff. So, you know, if you ever see people just going into Susanoo and then coming out, they're probably just buying, they're probably just coming in and buying stuff, or getting things. And then obviously you have your Amitamas and all that goodness. Another pro tip is, since we have to enter Susanoo's mind to get here, we cannot bring any partners in. Like if I were to go story partners, I could actually summon them here, but if I went inside I could not. Can I do it? I want to do it. I want to summon Susanoo. You see, I summoned him, but he's not here. And that would be the same for any other one that I summon. So if I go partners, Yoshitsune, let's just say summon. She's not here. She can't enter Susanoo's mind. Only me and him can enter Susanoo's mind because we tight. We're two bodies, one mind. Or at least we used to be. Now we're comrades. So if we leave, you know, it didn't load error, that's great. There's Yoshitsune, because this is technically a dungeon area. Further notes, a lot of people probably ask this question a lot when it comes to Susanoo, is when they get to Echigo, they can't actually do the Aramitama mission, or they can't do anything in Echigo like the EE or the storyline, is because their Susanoo is too low. So just to explain that now while we're on the topic, by the time you get to Echigo, your main goal should be to get Susanoo to level 8. If Susanoo is level 8, by the time they give you his turbo items that give him like 300 friendship points a use, which is OP as heck, one of those is like 100 paperback. I don't know. It's something like every paperback is 30, and if they're 300, then yeah, they are 100 paperbacks each. Or it's either, I think they're 150 points each. They're 100. They're 15. One of his things is worth 15 paperbacks. So if you get Susanoo to 8, you go do the quest and you go feed him his items, he will jump to 15, and you will be able to do all your EE and your Echigo and your storyline, and everything will be good. In order to enter the Aramitama, Chifuri requires you to be level 60 because she's worried about you. And as the most beautiful NPC in the game, it's her right to. You know, she's like, oh, you must be level 60 first, because Daybreak's hard, bro. There's two Beelzebubs in there. You know, if you ever have a problem with Daybreak, you should go to Echigo, you know, and ask people, hey, is anyone doing Daybreak, or can anyone help me? A lot of people won't, because it takes energy, and we want our energy for like ACM or juncture runs at like any time someone's offering. You know, usually if I'm taking someone through Daybreak, like if my friend wants help or something, I'll go to Echigo and I'll put up a party and says, Daybreak, if anyone needs this, come now, because I'm gonna go walk through it and kill things. Now we can continue your story. Now let's say you were power leveled in the game and you don't get friendships from the dungeons anymore. Like, let's say you're level 90 but you didn't do your friendships and you're at Echigo and you can't get friendships from Hermit Crab or anything else. You are going to be forced to do the Ice Caverns, because that will be the only dungeon available to you that is dropping friendship items. Like that's scary, because Ice Caverns is horrifying for people. Excuse my God. There was a guy in Echigo who messed up, was power level, didn't put his friendships in, somehow sold his Susanoo items and couldn't get in, and was forced to do Ice Caverns. I don't know if he quit or if he kept playing. I don't remember the guy, but I just saw it and I was like, wow, this can't be happening. Like, that's one of the dangers of being carried and no one teaching you this game. Which is a video we're going to be doing much later, explaining, you know, carrying, what it's all about, how it's potentially bad, how it's potentially good, great, fantastic. We're going to talk about Kanmons. We're going to go over everything at some point in time. But for now, we covered Susanoo. I think we covered everything there is to know about him. You know, do your challenges to get items, potential rare drops. You can do them, get lucky boxes. You do them for fun. You know, you get money, you waste time. They're just something to do. Everyone should do their Benkei challenges every day, because you never know when you're going to want to make that double elemental Chiami or that elemental Amara or the elemental Mag. That was one of my most recent goals, was after I made the double crit force Chiami, and then after I did something else. I made something. Anyway, I was trying to make a rain element something. Lapis Lazuli. But, you know, making an elemental Chiami is I'm trying to make that one of the new metas. I got my friends, Setsuna, Hirai, a lot of other people trying to make elemental Chiamis, because I went through 5 Chiamis and I did it. It was like the luckiest thing ever. So if I click, you know, equip, I might not be wearing it now, but I have a Chiami here. This one there it is. I got 17 rain. I was like, oh, this is awesome. I was going to go put like Confining Terror to be safe. But then my friend said, you know what? Screw it. Do it again. And I did it again, and I got 19 rain. So now I have turned a Chiami into a Hanzo Mag while maintaining its health thing and health regen. It gives me some mind. It's very useful. I love it. It's my baby. And it was very easy for me to craft this Chiami thanks to Susanoo's challenges, doing those every day, building up Metal Gear after Metal Gear after Metal Gear without, you know, running through Yellow Dragon Spire and stuff. So with that said, I'm going to get out of here, let you guys go on with your day. I'm probably going to make another video really soon if you guys that are watching at home or watching the stream want to watch. But with that said, me and Susanoo are going to peace out. You know, I want to stand beside him. Whatever. You know, I wonder what Susanoo's listening to. He's always listening to stuff. He's probably listening to, like, Baby Metal, or I don't know. He might be listening to the Onigiri battle theme. I don't know. But whatever God of War is listening to is probably important. And we should probably all listen to it, too. But with that said, we're going to leave. I don't know why Yoshitsune is still out. But, yeah, I hope you guys learned anything. As always, if you have any questions, concerns, requests, anything, hit me up in the YouTube, whisper me, etc., etc., and I'll try my best to help you out. I'm usually doing something, so I won't really get back to you as quick as possible in game, unless I'm doing nothing. But on YouTube, I should always talk to anyone who comments or whispers or messages me, etc., etc. So, yep, I'm gonna do my Oogie one more time because it's really cool. We're gonna end the stream. Look how big it is! Oh my god.